Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make a Texas sheet cake. There was a chili cook-off at my church a few weeks back and someone made this cake for one of the desserts and it was really good, so I decided that I wanted to make it myself. So let's get started. To this bowl, I'm going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And 2 cups of granulated sugar. Then I'm going to stir it around and get it combined. Now to this smaller bowl, I'm going to add 2 sticks, also known as 1 cup, of salted butter. I should have unwrapped these in advance. Oh well. So 1 cup of butter, and then 4 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. And then 1 cup of water. Then I'm going to microwave this for 1.5 minutes. Okay, so this cocoa powder, butter, water mixture is done in a microwave. It took 2.5 minutes instead of 1.5 minutes because the butter did not melt all the way when I checked it the first time. And then I gave it a stir after it was done in a microwave. So now I'm going to pour that into the flour and sugar mixture. And now I'm going to stir this up. Okay, that looks pretty well combined. Now to this plastic pitcher measuring cup thingamajigger, I'm going to add 2 eggs, and a 1/2 cup of milk, this baking soda is not easy to measure. Close enough. A teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a little more than a teaspoon, oh well, a teaspoon of vanilla, lots of teaspoons, and a teaspoon of white vinegar. Oh shoot, that's more than a teaspoon. Oh well. Now I'm going to take a fork and whisk this up. Okay, that looks pretty well combined. I'm going to pour that into the flour and cocoa powder and butter mixture and stir it up. We have like a 2-week spring break at school, but this coming week we have to do e-learning, and then the week after that is spring break, so I get a long time off of school, which I'm kind of happy about. This is taking a while to combine. You could also use like a stand mixer or a handheld like beater mixer for this if you wanted to, but I just decided to go old-fashioned and just use a bowl and a spoon. But if you wanted it to go faster, you could definitely use an electric mixer. Okay. That is all the way combined. Set that aside and grab my pan. And I forgot to grab cooking spray, so I got some now. Now I'm gonna spray this in cooking spray. And then I'm gonna pour the cake batter into the pan. Oh, I hope I don't drop this bowl. Sorry, I'm kind of blocking your view of the pan with a bowl. I apologize for that. And just scrape all the batter out of the pan. Then level it off. Then I'm gonna bake this in a 400-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes, and I will come back when it's done. Now that the cake is in the oven, I'm gonna show you how to make the icing. So to this bowl, I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of butter, 1 stick, then 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and then 1/3 of a cup of milk. Then I'm going to stick this in a microwave for about 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, and I'll come back when this is melted down. So the chocolate cocoa powder mixture is done in a microwave. It took 1.5 minutes, and I stirred it when it was done just to combine it. And I added it to this bowl that had 3 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar in it. And now I'm going to stir it around until it's all combined. And now I just got to wait for the cake to be done in the oven, and I'll come back and I'll show you how to finish it off. Okay, so the cake is done in the oven. It took 23 minutes. And now I'm going to put the frosting on. This frosting was supposed to have a teaspoon of vanilla extract in it that I completely forgot to add. I think it'll taste fine without it, but if you make this cake, remember to add the vanilla extract, because I forgot to. Now I'm going to spread this around. And most cakes, you wait until the cake is completely cool to frost it, but this one needs to be frosted right after you take it out of the oven. Around. Okay, so the final ingredient now is a cup of chopped pecans. And I'm just going to sprinkle those all over the top of the cake. If you want to, you can also put the pecans directly into the frosting. But I just wanted to sprinkle these on top of the cake. So it would have like a little crunch to it and you would be able to see the pecans on top. So I'll just kind of spread those around in some of the spots that don't have as many. And that is it. Okay, so it is time for the taste test. And as you can see, I'm doing the taste test in my bedroom because I guess I just didn't really feel like doing it downstairs. So here is the cake. Looks pretty good. And I'm going to take a taste. It's really good. The cake has like a cinnamon flavor along with the chocolate. I think that's partially because I added too much cinnamon to the cake batter, but that's okay. I don't think it really has like an overpowering cinnamon flavor or anything. I think the two flavors go really well together, but you might want to add a little less if you make this, unless you really like cinnamon, which I really like cinnamon, so it's not a problem for me. But like I said, I forgot to add vanilla extract to the frosting. I don't really mind that though. I don't think it has an overpowering chocolate flavor. But again, if you make this, you might want to add it. You don't really have to because I think it turned out fine without it. But yeah, I think that if you try to make this, you'll really like it. And we are doing e-learning at school for this coming week because of coronavirus. So, and then we have spring break after that. So I will be able to post more videos than I have been doing. Not necessarily like a video a day, but definitely more than I have been doing. But I do hope that you guys stay safe and healthy, and remember that God is in control. And I always say, turn your worries into prayers, and just remember that God is with us through this tough time. And I hope that you guys all have a good week and stay safe and healthy, and I will see you next time.